Hello everyone, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about Germany. This is their flag of Germany, a pretty simple flag. And in case you didn't know, it is right here in Europe. And this is their coat of arms. It's similar to the Holy Roman Empire's flag, which was not holy, not Roman, and was not an empire. Officially, the Federal Republic of Germany is a country in Central Europe. It is the second most populous country in Europe after Russia and the most populous member state of European Union. Germany is situated between the Baltic and North Sea to the north and the Alps to the south, covering an area of 357,022 square kilometers, 137,847 square miles, with a population of over 83 million people. With its 16 constituent states, it borders Denmark to the north, Poland and Czechia to the east. It's called Czechia now, not Czech Republic. Austria and Switzerland to the south, and France, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Netherlands to the west. The nation's capital and largest city is Berlin, and its financial center is Frankfurt, and the largest urban area is Ruhr. But don't forget the important city of Munich, though. Quick history. Various Germanic tribes have inhabited the northern parts of modern Germany since classical antiquity. A region named Germania was documented before 100 AD. In the 10th century, German territories formed a central part of the Holy Roman Empire. During the 16th century, northern German regions became the center of the Protestant Reformation. Following the Napoleonic Wars and the dissolution of Holy Roman Empire in 1806, the German Confederation was formed in 1815. In 1871, Germany became a nation state when most of German states unified into the Prussian-dominated German Empire. Austria did not. After WW1 and the German Revolution of 1918-1919, the empire was replaced by a semi-presidential Weimar Republic. The Nono-German seized power of 1933 led to the stabilization of dictatorship. WW2 and the Hall of Cost. After the end of WW2 in Europe, after a period of Allied occupation, Germany was divided into the Federal Republic of Germany, generally known as West Germany, and the German Democratic Republic, East Germany. The Federal Republic of Germany was a founding member of European Economic Community and the European Union, while the German Democratic Republic was a communist East Bloc state and member of Warsaw Pact. After the fall of communism, German unification saw the former East German states join the Federal Republic of Germany on 3rd October 1990, becoming a federal parliamentary republic. Physical geography. Germany is the seventh largest country in Europe, bordering Denmark to the north, Poland's Czech Republic to the east. I guess I have read this thing before, told this thing before. Elevation ranges from the mountains of the Alps, highest point, the Zugspitze, at 2,963 meters or 9,721 feet in the south, to the source of the North Sea in the northwest, and the Baltic Sea, Ostsee in the northeast. The forested uplands of central Germany and the lowlands of northern Germany, lowest point in municipality Neu Neuendorf, such as Sabande Wildmarch, at 3.54 meters or 11.6 feet below sea level. Fun fact: the more south you go, the more up you go in Germany. This is because of the Alps in the south are traversed by such major rivers as the Rhine, Danube, and Elbe. Significant natural resources include iron ore, coal, potash, timber, lime, uranium, copper, natural gas, salt, and pickle. But there is not that sweet oil, I guess. And a very beautiful picture of Berlin. And this map, the more north you go, the more down you get. The more south you go, the more up you get. This is because of the Alps in the south. Don't forget that. Demographics: with a population of 60.2 million according to the 2011 census, rising to 83.1 million as of 2019, Germany is the most populous country in the European Union and the second most populous country in Europe after Russia, and the 19th most populous country in the world. Its population density stands at a high 227 inhabitants per square kilometer, 588 per square mile. The overall life expectancy in Germany at birth is 60.19 years, 77.93 years for males, and 82.58 years for females. The fertility rate of 1.41 children born per woman in 2011 estimates is below the replacement rate of 201 and one of the lowest fertility rates in the world. Since the 1970s, Germany that rate has exceeded its birth rate. However, Germany is witnessing increasing birth rates and migration rates since the beginning of 2010 due to the Syrian war. Particularly a rise of the numbers of well-educated migrants. Germany has the third oldest population of the world with an average age of 47.4 years. I guess the highest in Japan, followed by Italy, and then Germany is in the third, I guess. After the United States, Germany is the second most popular immigrant destination in the world. Now that is a fact that I did not know. The majority of migrants live in Western Germany, in particular in urban areas of the country's residents. 18.6 million people, 22.5% were of immigrant or partially immigrant descent in 2016, including persons descending or partially descending from ethnic German repatriations. In 2015, the Division of the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs listed Germany as host to the second highest number of international migrants worldwide. About 5% of the 12 million of all 244 million migrants. That's a very huge number. As of 2018, Germany ranks fifth among EU countries in terms of percentage of migrants in the country population at a whopping 12.19%. Religion. In 2011, German census showed Christianity, of course, as the largest religion in Germany. What were you expecting? I mean, with 66.8% identifying themselves as Christian, with 3.8% of those not being church members. 31.7% declared themselves as Protestants, including members of the Evangelical Church in Germany. Hey, we have Evangelical Church in here, Canada too. Only that they're also minority here. Only our Catholics are the majority, followed by the Evangelicans, with a close number, like Germany. Okay, in Germany, which encompasses Lutheran, Reformed and Administrative of Confession Union of both traditions and the free churches. Germany Evangelican Freichlichen 31.2% declare themselves as Roman Catholics and Orthodox believer constituted 1.3%. I guess mostly like Russians, I guess. For a while I was about to say Poland, but Poland is actually Catholic. According to the data from 2016, the Catholic Church and the Evangelical Church claim 28.5% and 27.5% respectively of the population. Islam is the second largest religion in the country. In the 2011 census, 1.9% of the census population, 1.52 million people, gave the religion as Islam. Of course, mostly immigrants from Turkey. But this figure is deemed unreliable because a disproportionate number of adherents of this religion and others religions such as Judaism are likely to have made use of their right not to answer the question. I guess this is mostly because of the Islamophobia going on in Germany and the rest of Europe, maybe even the world. Anti-Semitism, which is pretty high in mostly Arab countries and Muslim countries, I guess, but it is also particularly high in Germany. That's why, like, a lot of people died, I guess, during WW2. It was all because of anti-Semitism, and unfortunately, anti-Semitism is rising again in German population, but it is not as high as it once used to be, and it is lower than Islamophobia. Other religions comprise less than 1% of the German population. And don't forget, most of the Muslims are Sunnis and Alawites from Turkey. There's a lot of Alawites also in western Syria, but there's also a small number of Sayyids, mostly from Iran, Ahmadiyyads, and other denominations. Keep in mind, Ahmadiyyads, a lot of Muslims consider themselves not as being Muslim, but a different religion. A study in 2018 estimated 38% of the population are non-members of any religion, organization, or denomination. Something to look forward to. Though up to a third may still consider themselves religious, a religion in Germany is strongest in the former Eastern Germany, which used to be predominantly Protestant before the influence of statism and in the major metropolitan areas. I guess like Eastern Germany is overall pretty poor, but since like all of East Germany is atheist, if someone's gonna be like, hey, I'm a very strict Muslim and I moved to East Germany, yeah, I guess they are not gonna get welcome that much. So I guess that's why a lot of people are actually moving to like Berlin or just West Germany because of the religion problem in East Germany. But there's also a lot of economic devastation in East Germany too. And this is a map of religion in Germany. As we can see, Germany reflects the border of East Germany. The yellow, all of East Germany is atheist. The majority of North is Protestant, while the majority of South, like Bavaria and maybe Saarland, are Catholic, of course. Of course, there's a couple of lot of atheism in here and here, and 30% is a huge number. Not gonna lie. Language: German is the um French is the official language and predominant language spoken in Germany. Of course not. German, surprisingly, it's very surprising that in Germany they speak German. Very surprising, right? German is the official and predominant spoken language in Germany. It is one of the 24 official working languages of the European Union and one of the three precedental languages of the European Commission. In Germany is most widely spoken first language in the European Union with around 100 million native speakers. Recognized native minority languages in Germany are Danish, Low German, Low Latin, Sorbian, Romani, North Frisian, and Sutherland Frisian, or Frisian in there. They are officially protected by the European character for regional or minority languages. The most used immigrant languages are Turkish, Arabic, Kurdish, Polish, the Balkan languages, mostly Serbo-Croatian, and Russian. Fun fact: Berlin, Germany has the highest number of Turkish people outside of Turkey. Germans are typically multilingual. 67% of German citizens claims to be able to communicate in at least one foreign language and 27% in at least two. But can they communicate in five different foreign languages? Probably a few number would do, but I can communicate in five different languages. Of course, with English, added, it would be six. Culture in German states has been shaped by mature intellectuals and popular currents in Europe, both religious and secular. Historically, Germany has been called Das Land der Dichter und der Denker, the land of poets and thinkers, because the major role that scientists, writers, and philosophers have played in the development of Western Europe. A global opinion poll of BBC revealed that Germany is recognized for having the most positive influence in the world in 2013 and 2014. I really don't know how they measure this thing, but okay, I guess. A very beautiful, typical German city in here. And In terms of government, it is the Federal Parliamentary Republic. The president is Frank-Walter. The chancellor is Angela Merkel. She is pretty famous. And vice chancellor is Olaf Fasula. Upper house Bundesrat and lower house Bundestag. Unification 18 January 1871. Monarchy abolished 9 November 1918. Nono Germans 23rd March 1933. Hey, Sarda to the learner for using these words like of course. He used the words like the nono germ. Okay, just showing the flag which would make this video more likely to get deleted by YouTube. West East Divide 23rd March 1949. Unification 3rd October 1990. As you can see, the 20th century was pretty. A lot of things happened 20th century, and especially for Germany. Let's see more. The GDP is the fifth highest in the world with 4.743 trillion. The per capita is not so high yet, but still pretty high at 56,956, at least higher than Portugal, Ukraine, and Balkans. HDI is 0.947, ninth highest in the world. Anything surprising? I don't think so. I am from Western Europe, North America, so numbers above 900 is not surprising to me. Gini is 29.7%, very low, but unfortunately it might be increasing due to the fact that rich Germans are getting richer, poor Germans or middle class Germans are getting poorer, unfortunately. Their driving side is right, their ISO 3166 code is DE, their internet TLD is also .de, and let's see more. Apparently the picture is very bloomed out, I don't know why. Okay, so as we can see here, this is the map of East France just after the split of in 1843. As you can see, this is West Francia, which will become France, East Francia, which will become Holy Roman Empire, and Central Francia, which would get eaten up by both of them. This person, which I mistakenly thought was Christopher Columbus, but Christopher Columbus is not close to German. But he actually Martin Luther, 1483, 1546, Protestant reformer. Here we have the constituent states of Germany. The states that I mostly think of course, are Saxony, Lower Saxony, Saarland, Bavaria, and Hamburg. I guess this is mostly because of they are in English. Of course, don't forget Berlin, but I guess this is because they are in English. I don't speak German, it is very difficult, so of course I can't pronounce like Nordrhein-Westphalia. So of course. In terms of the biggest cities in Germany, Berlin being number one, followed by Hamburg, Munich, Bavaria, Cologne, Nordrhein-Westphalia, Frankfurt, Hesse, Sturne, Baden-Westphalia, Deutschland, Nordrhein-Westphalia, Leise, Saxony, Dortmund, Nordrhein-Westphalia, Essen, Nordrhein-Westphalia, Bremen, Dresden, Saxony, Hanover, Lower Saxony, Nürnberg, Bavaria, D2, Nordrhein-Westphalia. All of the five cities are from Nordrhein-Westphalia. I'm not gonna say the names again. Bochum, Wuppertal, Bielefeld, Bonn, Monster. Yeah, I guess Nordrhein-Westphalia is pretty doing good, I guess. Of course, this very famous guy, Ludwig van Beethoven, he was a composer. Let's see more. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, click the like button, share this video with your family and friends, and if you have not already, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.